What's poppin', you? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we're taking a look at another Youtooz review. Today we're taking a look at Tweek and Craig here, which is a 2-pack, and one which I did want to get for a while. We have Tweek and Craig on the side, and then Tweek and Craig on the back, and then Stan and Kenny on the side, which I think is quite random. But Tweek and Craig are two of my favourite characters from South Park. They are my second and third favourites, with Kenny being my first. And this is another, 2-pack box, which has a very, very hard to open plastic case, just because of how large it is. But we have taken a look at a couple of 2-packs before, with the Vi and Jinx one, and the Omni-Man and Invincible one. And then I do have a couple more on the way with the Invincible and Conquest one, as well as the Jinx or Powder and Echo one. So taking off the sleeve for these figures, if I can. I don't know what it's stuck on, I'm going to be honest. Okay, we'll just go backwards. And this is the number 10 in the South Park line. The glam is there with the 3D text on the front and also on the back there. But we'll put this to one side. We'll take a look at the rest of the box there. Number 10 in the South Park line. And it does say, "Isn't this lovely, Tweek?" On the back it says, "We're going to get your mind off politics then. Have some fun. Now, what's your favourite ride?" And then we just have Tweek and Craig on the side as well. These two are a couple in the show, and they do get together because a lot of girls draw anime pictures of them together. And it does say Ferris wheel at the top, with a load of South Park written on it as well. So a lot of references to the show, a lot of references to their relationship and their characters. But again, these two have been my favourites for a very, very long time. They do come in this very, very well done protective seal, where it is like a plastic casing, which is stuck very well together, just to make sure that your figures don't slide about or get damaged when in transit. But we will take a look at Tweek first, who is the son of the coffee shop owner, and this does just look like a South Park figure. This, if you had this outside the box, I would not be able to tell Youtooz made this. This does not look like a Youtooz product at all. This looks straight up like it's straight out of South Park. I love the detailing on it. I love the simple little face. I love the hair sculpt. It does really look like Tweek. And we have obviously the unbuttoned shirt there, or the scuffed up buttons, which is also really cool. At the bottom it does say Youtooz, Youtooz.com, and a couple of other stuff. But that is Tweek. Moving on to Craig here as well, and then we can move the plastic packaging out the way. Toss it across the room. Craig is here, very similar to Tweek, with the sort of very blank facial expression. Very similar standing model, where they just have their arms by the side, their thumbs stuck out. He does have the little thing on the top of his hat. He has no hair at the back, and that is pretty much it. It's just very, very basic designs, but that's what we get from South Park anyway. I would have liked something a little bit more interesting with a couple of... you can actually see me in the reflection of the box. But yeah, I would have liked something a little bit more interesting with the character, designs. I don't know, it is Tweek and Craig, and you can't recognize it is Tweek and Craig, but for $35.99 here in the UK, I would have liked something a little bit more, because these do feel smaller than the other Youtooz. These feel like smaller figures than what Youtooz normally makes, and they are very simple, and they don't really fit the Youtooz design either. So it is really strange, but Youtooz does have their weird way of making South Park characters. They just literally copy and paste the South Park characters into figure form, which is really good and quite hard to do. I am going to be honest, making South Park characters is quite hard because of their very simplistic design. But even if you did just change that pupil into the little Youtooz, I feel like that would have gone such a long way for these figures and made them much more personalized to Youtooz, because these could have been made by anyone. I would still obviously know who it is, but just looking at them here, I can't tell they're made by Youtooz. So other than that, I still very happy to have them. And I'm still glad to have them, because it does complete my South Park collection of my favourite characters. But I will see you all in the next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.